Good morning. How is everyone doing? I hope you guys are doing great and you have your morning tea. Anyway, I managed to check already if there is anything on follow.com. No inside the vault. I am still hopeful that something will appear today later on. If there will be something of significance inside the vault, I will do a quick video talking about it. But for now, there's still nothing. Maybe they still on the holiday. Maybe they didn't manage to write down anything. I don't know. There is no information from follow.com. Then nothing new. The last article is about awesome offers of Atom Shop. Then, okay, awesome offers in Atom Shop. I mean, I know where they didn't put anything in particular, as after the holiday, the people are very unlikely to spend money. Therefore, they went like easy route, just do the sales from old items. But still, it's not an awesome sale. And let me say good morning to Real76. That is first. Yeah, it's true. He's first on the chat. Then Johan Swift, Michelle Agusi, Yuval Haspel, Isra, The Guolo, Keto Fit Chef, Craftplay, Siamara Mu, Alf Howard, and Mocha Chaka Khan. And I'm doing very good, but it will be quick today, quick inside the vault, as there is not enough to talk about. I will answer your questions, of course. We can speculate some stuff about Fallout, what's going to happen. I can tell you as well that I started a guild, Turtle Army Guild on Elder Scrolls Online. Then if you will be bored, you can always try to play ESO. We are there. I still need to figure out how everyone can join us. This moment, searching for guild, like I was praising ESO for a lot of things that work, but I cannot find the way to search for a particular guild. What's really a surprise. Every MMO I encounter in my life, it was super easy to join a guild. Usually there was like hashtag for guilds, something that you could just copy paste to find it. And I'm probably not in there. Unless you know how to share your guild for everyone to be able to join, then let me know. What I was able to find, I can share it on local chat where I am in the world, but that's not particularly good. I don't know. I'm disappointed. There was so many good things and now that. But back to saying hello. I see Astronomical Unit joining. Morgan Medrano, Wednesday. Let Darkar, Toastmaster, Treslerch, El Jeffe, The Visual Paradox, Top Dog, Gary the Newman, 2-3 Actual, Mr. Casual, Ed Jones. Good morning, everyone. And let me see if there was something I missed in the chat. I was just reading names so far. Can someone come to my camp and help shut my file cabinet? Yeah, file cabinet. That's a joke from Bethesda. Between Fallout 76 and Elder Scrolls Online, who feels they play Fallout first for development of ISOCON? They pay. Oh yeah, not play. They pay Fallout first. I don't think it's that. ESO charge a lot of money for everything. Like if you look on the money store in Elder Scrolls Online, there is way more greedy. There is way more stuff compared to Fallout, and they charge for every expansion. Then there is like really the free play in Elder Scrolls Online. It's very limited. It's very limited if you, and that's not really free. What I mean, if you buy base game, but that's close to free. If you buy base Elder Scrolls Online game on a sale, you will spend like $5 or something. Then it's close to free. But yeah, everything else, if you want to have full game, it's very expensive. Like I pretty much feel like this option to play for a little purchase, it's only to build your appetites and then spend money. And what else going on? It's almost 11 p.m. for you, and here it's almost 7 a.m. I'm happy that it's perfect timing for you, Gary. When is Speed coming out? Good question. I would like to know that. I'm happy that you enjoy my videos, Mr. Casual. I fall asleep to my voice at night. Why? Is it so bad? I'm trying to be a little bit entertaining. Hello, Jones from South Africa. I hope you have great weather in South Africa. It's really cold here in UK. And now, I check quickly chat. Let me do Ask the Turtle section. Everyone is waiting for that. Then we are jumping in here. Ask the Turtle. Yeah, that's the first question. From Dr. Crowley. Hey Turtle, I was wondering if you know any specifics on how the legendary effects vary so widely between Fallout 4 and 76. Is it just multiple years of tinkering in 76? I played with a Furious Gauntlet in Fallout 4 and it was amazing. Why would they purposely take balanced legendary effects from one game and destroy them in another that runs on the same exact system? I would tell you those are two things. They did a full rebalance of legendary effects for the release of Fallout 76 to make them different. Then, over the 3 years, they changed how the damage is calculated and multipliers are used and basically flatten everything down. What was not particularly impressive decision, but they went for that instead of buffing enemies. I don't know if it's better. Surprisingly, Elder Scrolls Online still use multiplicative damage a lot. Oh, I have super chat from Mr. Maniac Mohawk. Thanks a lot for $20 and Victory Hippo. Victory Hippo, I didn't saw that one yet. Thank you a lot, Maniac. It's awesome, Hippo. And now, back to the questions. Just wanted to say Happy New Year. Don't know what is New Year. Probably new. But thank you. I hope you have good one too. And Skip is saying, hey Turtles, does the limb damage effect do anything on a Bash Mini? Not in particular. It's already crippling fast, and limb damage is generally bad on everything. Then there is no different here. You want Bash damage, not the limb damage. Then Rascal asking, does looting buddies count towards pickup reset? No. If it does, is there any difference between enemies you killed? Yeah, the second part doesn't matter as it doesn't count. What counts for item pickup? Loose items in the world, plants, like plants that are not in your camp. Wild plants, I will call them. It can be corn, but it needs to be in the world. And containers, but every container counts as one item regardless of number of items inside. I have full video explaining that, but that's a short version. Gilpo is answering. Let's see if Gilpo answer is correct or not. This was tested extensively by a friend of mine in the Plan Collectors. Bodies, corpses or otherwise don't count correct towards the pickup reset. He nailed down conclusively that the number to reset is 250, close to 55, but I would let it go. And pickup and containers are all on the same list, correct? Each container counts as one, correct? No matter how many items are in it. Very good answer. I would just argue with 255, but that's nothing. That's a very correct answer. Cannibal Crafton. Which Enclave Flamer barrel is the best? Line, stabilized or true? Generally, if you want to use it in VATS at all, you need a line. It's very expensive, even if you spam canned coffee, it's still expensive, you need a line. If you don't want to use it in VATS, basically like no difference. All will do good. True is really not useful for flamers in general, as flamers have wide beam of damage that penetrates through everything, and increasing accuracy doesn't really do anything. And even though Enclave Flamer is slightly different, I think it does not penetrate targets, it still follows the rule of wide beam. Dr. Crowley again. How do you decide what legendaries are worth hanging onto, which to script, which to transfer to mules, etc.? I find myself hoarding anything remotely good and I just can't bring myself to dump anything. As a result, my inventory management and carry weight is a nightmare. I cannot really answer it here as this will be over a 10-minute talk about legendary effects, but I have, I think, 3 videos. One, the best legendary effects for weapons, when I discuss what is the number one and what should hang out to. Then other video for armor, other video for power armor. Then you can check those videos, pick whatever is on top, and if you have combination of more than one on top, keep it. That's usually a good idea. If you have weapon with nothing from top effects, probably no point in keeping. Dragon Elf 80. Hey Mr. Turtle. Do you experience a new bug with the friendly fire perk if you are using it? Or could you maybe test it during the Scorch Earth event? Suddenly mobs won't die when you shoot them. They heal they do not heal. That I know what bug you are talking about. I already see it. That's the damage bug. Due to the fact that Flamer have really high damage, can hit multiple enemies at once. If you do a constant fire and kill a swarm of mobs simultaneously, there is some kind of cheat protection, really stupid one in Fallout 76, that's still in there, that basically if you do that, every single range weapon will not do damage to enemies. You will see them taking damage, but server will reject it, therefore you will see them heal back up. You can try it. If you swap to any other range weapon like automatics or something or heavy guns, and you still cannot kill anything, that this bug. Frin is next, Mr. Doggo. Hey Turtle, can you do a summary video comparing major differences, benefits of high-tier armor types? For example, Secret Service, Brotherhood, Covert Scout, Arctic, Marine, Solar, Thorn, etc. Both features jetpack and there's various damage types. Armor comparison. Maybe? Though differences are usually not big. But yeah, I will add it to my list to do. This list is quite long at this moment, but I have time. I don't know when next patch coming, then to-do list can be added. Okay, then. What armor? We put like, what kind of title I would do? Like, what armor should you choose? Something like that, maybe. I will think about good title later, but I can consider that. I added it to my list. Suppressor perk get fixed or is it still broken? I think generally suppressor perk works. The problem is it breaks more important perks like Tenderizer and other damage debuffs. Therefore, it is working, but it's breaking more important stuff. That's why we are not using it. And Robo Dragon saying still broke, I think it's the reference to what I just said. It breaks other stuff. Angry Panda. Hey Turtle, I have explosive blooded railway rifle and a quad railway rifle, and I want to do commando with, but I can't decide which is best for killing NPCs. Anything other than bosses. I would say if your blooded explosive with your build will kill enemies with one headshot, then probably that's the way to go. Or maybe you even want to go instead of commando for every day, like save a loadout with rifleman perks. Go for the one shot with ultraside spikes. Can try that. Doing one shot kills is satisfying. But generally, quad is better overall. Especially if automatic. Again, this Dr. Crowley. Question about the Gauss rifle. I just roll a 2-shot, 25% faster fire rate, 25% less action point cost. And I'm wondering if explosive damage on the Gauss is affected by 2-shot, and does the faster fire rate have any bearing on it whatsoever? Then first, explosive damage is fully multiplied by 2-shot legendary effect. Faster fire rate does not work on charge-up weapons. Next, I'm sad because the stats on any other gun would be godly, but not sure if should just script it or what. It will be good if you intend to use it in watts, because the explosive radius is very small and Grenadier works only in watts for this type of weapon. Therefore, if you intended to use it in watts with Demo Expert and Grenadier equipped, it is a good roll. Especially that there is less AP cost. Julius does a mixture between similar armor like regular Marine and Arctic Marine works with funky dots. It should, but I never tested it. It does apply to different variants of Scout armor. I never tried with Marine, although it should, as you only need the same armor type. If Bethesda didn't make any spelling errors in armor type for regular Marine and Arctic, then it will work. As for example, if you have leather armor, it doesn't matter sturdy, heavy, light, it's just leather armor counting as a set. Then it should. In all cases, just armor type should matter, like Marine, or Secret Service, or Scout, or Leather, but there can be exceptions I don't know about. Excuse me. I don't know. Is Grenadier helpful on ballistic explosive weapons like fixers and miniguns? In watts, yes. Outside of watts, no. TomTom. Hey Turtle. In one of your video, you told that anti-armor legendary weapons don't work well with explosive. Why is that? I don't know exactly why. It just wasn't performing up to expectations, but difference was not big. It still works. I would just expect it to work better. Like Blooded, for comparison, was doing way better with explosive than anti-armor, while without explosive effect, anti-armor was doing better on low health full damage build, slightly better than Blooded. Then that's why. Julius, does the acid damage from Strangerheart apply to Mini Shredder? It applies to everything, but cannot stack. And I didn't retest it, but it was in conflict with taking one for the team. Basically, taking one for the team was blocking your ability to apply dot. I don't know if it's fixed. Dot doesn't really work very well in Fallout, with exception of Torn Armor. And Captain Morgan. Would I get in trouble for using mods? Possibly, not necessary, depend what mods. I know Fallout 4 allows them openly, I wouldn't want a ban. Fallout 76 does not officially allow mods. No one got in trouble for using cosmetic mods and small mods doing some improvements to the game. But if you do something that can give you unfair advantage, speed up your progress, and stuff like that, people been banned for using this type of mods as it was counted as cheat. And as there is no official mod support so far, it's hard to answer. Bethesda don't want to answer themselves, then do it on your own risk. That's what I can say. Back to YouTube. Okay, let's see what's going on YouTube now. And if there are additional questions. I will not read everything that you type, but I will check if there are any Angry Turtle mentions that I can see. Still don't know if word spawn bodies count as containers. They most likely don't. They still count as a bodies, although Bethesda was doing something with them, so you cannot put in stuff into bodies. There was some exploits, but I'm pretty sure they do not count still. They didn't in the past. There was some changes done to them, but as you cannot put stuff back into those bodies, I'm guessing those are not containers. You can put stuff into containers. You cannot put stuff into bodies. Yeah, books in Somersville, very good idea. Very quick to reset. How Bloodbag can drop a legendary Fatman. Bloodbag eats the Fatman, and then the nuclear power is used to accelerate the wings to the insane speed, allowing him to carry the Fatman. Camp, you need to get used to camp building in 76. As I visiting camps frequently, some people can build insane camps. Definitely camp building in 76 is way better than Elder Scrolls Online. When I will have more experience with Elder Scrolls, maybe at one point I will do like a comparison video. Fallout versus Elder Scrolls. From the like mechanic perspective, gaming mechanics. Not as much which is better story-wise and stuff. That's not what I'm judging. Simarum was saying that is why that Bloodbag is legendary. He's carrying Fatman. Yeah. Good. And Digger has crafted Executioner's 2525 Fixer. Yes, someone asked already. If you have 2 guns and you want to swap at the end of boss fight, it is worth it. Executioner is multiplicative. The last one, I think, effect that's still multiplicative, then it's worth to swap. Yeah, you need to be patient with building camps. I know that. Oh yeah, Mouse, I'm happy you tried the cannonball farming trick. It is fun and benefits you greatly. Not much, brother Cabot. Today is just quick Turtlecast, as there is not much going on and we are waiting if Inside the Vault will actually appear. Talking ESO and Fallout and stuff like that today. I'm not sure if Tesla Coil got conflict with Strangleheart. Generally, Strangleheart is so bugged that so many things can go in conflict with its acid damage at this point. I'm not using it. I have it. I'm not using it. I'm happy that you like my Fallout 4 survival run. I mess up a lot in last episode. That was terrible, but I decided to keep it. I mess up. What's the correlation between junkies, prefix, and grenades? The correlation is if you have weapon with junkies prefix and you have addictions, your grenade's doing more damage. The same applies to instigating and anti-armor. From last livestream I did, Keto Fit Chef, the instigating actually happened to be the most beneficial for Nuka grenades. At least for me, it was like 1 grenade to kill super mutants. Then that was huge saving. For general use, junkies versus anti-armor. Anti-armor is way more universal. You don't need addictions. Works in all health ranges. No need for addictions. At full health, similar effectiveness to junkies. If your health drops, anti-armor wins with junkies. Then the most universal. Anti-armor at this moment is the most universal and powerful prefix of them all. Works for full health builds, low health builds, works for everything. Should you return to Fallout? I would say if you uninstall it and don't have it at this moment, wait for the next update when we're supposed to get 4-star. I don't know when the expeditions are coming, but next update is supposed to be 4-star legendary. Then that will be some extra fun and probably something else that we don't know yet about. Then I would wait. If you already uninstall it, I would wait. And Lancer got his hands on Vampire Mini with Bash today. That's a perfect roll. He was getting staggered a lot against air. Will the pneumatic motor torso prevent my Mini from resetting? No, it will not prevent, but will get up a little bit faster. You can keep Jetpack. He cannot stagger you more than once per 30 seconds. Don't know if you were watching this video. I think it was video or live stream. No, the video, and I was using something. I was using Torn on air and bleed damage. Then my observation was you can get staggered from air only once per 10 seconds. Like you have 10 seconds stagger immunity after each stagger, therefore you will still do a lot of damage. You'll be just staggered every 10 seconds, you need to accept it. Juggernauts or quad? Quad. Always quad. If you ask me quad versus something else and you want to do DPS, quad. What's my opinion on weapons and armor with mutating perks? No clue what this question is about. Oh, the mutants legendary effect. Bad one. Better than nothing though. Oh, L. Jeff, thanks a lot for $5, Mr. L. Jeff. And the comment is, have a great stream. Hope to see you in game soon. It's late here. Have a great night, everyone. Neil. Thank you a lot, Neil. Right. Thank you. Have a good night then. Sweet dreams. Yeah, we need painting sailings in Fallout 76. I don't know why it's still not in the game. Yeah, going for the third person with the minigun definitely helps, as you can jump and keep shredding. Oh, when you throw grenade and actually you visually see 2 grenades going out, that's just a glitch. That's not any reliable effect to do that. And I'm not sure if it's doing any more damage. Vampire affects grenades, but it's not... There is no use case for that. You want more damage from those grenades, not healing. 4-star weapons, it's not officially confirmed yet, but it should be in March. Then you have time. Yeah, Keto hit Chef. There is a use for instigating grenades. Yeah, we don't know what the 4-star will be. There have been some leaks, but nothing confirmed. There was something on last PTS unfinished, like a sketch starter. I don't know how to call it. But definitely there is no confirmed information what 4-star will be. You can see the video, my older video from PTS, if you are interested about 4-star legendaries. It's still on the channel. What was on the PTS. But even in that video, I said clearly, it's not the final product. It's nothing indicates that it will be anything like that or different. We have nothing. Thank you, Greg Hall. Yes, we have 57k subs. And thank you for all the likes, a bunch of likes. What do you call a factory that makes okay products? It is satisfactory. Agifix with morning joke. Hey, Greg Hall, thank you for the like. What are some good tips for starters for Fallout 76? I have some starter video, but generally start collecting script as early as possible and modules and gold bullion. Start collecting the endgame currencies. And if you need any more specific guide, most likely I have it. You can just scroll over my guides and watch what you find interesting at your point in game. Yeah, definitely try third person for the minigun. I have guides for food. I have a lot of guides for some food stuff. I have even turtle diet guides. Those are quick buffs that I'm using. Like, I mean, quick in the sense of crafting. Easy to craft. Oh, not quick. Easy to craft. Oh, and useful. I have some food buffs. Like, I have the best food for herbivore video. I have the best food for carnivore video. Then I have a lot of videos about those buffs. You just need to scroll a little bit through. I have everything sorted in the playlist, guys. If you open my playlist, then you will find like general guides, weapon guides, you will find character builds, and I think something else. It's nicely sorted for you to find it easier. Oh, Turtle Lab if you want more experimentation stuff. Level 9. If you're level 9, just enjoy. You can see my starter guide, but just enjoy the story and you shouldn't encounter too much problems since one Wasteland, the difficulty was rebalanced to do not be overwhelming for new players. If you want to get rid of stuff, you can drop it into the container. I do not recommend just dropping it into a paper bag as it will despawn. Load it into container. Find a container where you can load it on train station or next to the wayward or somewhere. Hello, Cape Tommy. Thank you, Toastmaster. Oh, I'm not sure if I made the game 300% better, but I hope a little bit maybe. Oh, Frin, thanks a lot for €5. And messages, have a great Friday. I'm saying you have even better Friday, Frin, and thank you for money. Thank you to all of you that gave me some money. I have more than enough to buy dinner. Yes, we already covered Ask a Turtle. We'll need to watch it later. But no worry about that. How do you call a bunch of cows that are mums? Mummy milkers? What's that joke? That's odd. It's a really odd joke. How to quickly do the scoreboard. Experience farming. I have guides for that. Tying tutorial video? Why? Like there is deficit of this type of videos on YouTube. That's a joke, I'm guessing. Oh, tadpole badges are terrible. Just don't do them. Oh, you like my playlist sets? I'm happy, Morgan. I'm happy that you like my guides. Yeah, I'm going to cover more ESO as I have like time. For next 3 months, there is not much new stuff. Then I'm just covering whatever I have on my list to cover for Fallout 76 that's waiting for quite a while. And in the meantime, I mix it up with my second YouTube channel when I play Elder Scrolls Online. And I'm doing beginner guides there as I'm beginner myself. And if someone is new, joining or something, whatever I discover, I upload as a guide. And at some point, I will probably publish my build too. Night Vision Sniper is perfect for low level. Yeah, it's nearly weekend. I actually need to work still tonight. But I will manage. Quad 25-25 or quad 50-25? For bosses, 50 crit is better. The only person on YouTube with a tie. I was thinking about some image change or update, but I don't know yet what to do. Should I buy like a lab coat? I was running a lot with a lab coat in-game. Maybe I should buy a lab coat. Like, I noticed that people in lab coats in those days, now everyone thinks that you know 3 times as much as you actually know if you wear a lab coat. Maybe I should consider that. Let me know, guys. Do you think I should, apart from the tie, have a lab coat on me? Will I look like I know 3 times as much as I actually know? Looking forward to seeing you do a newer ESO dungeon on Veteran. Yeah, I'm still working on the game mechanics, but for now, I have good enough build that in most cases I just brute force everything. Well, Silver is level 50 night vision sniper. You can get night vision sniper at much lower level. Ask someone to craft you one. They can craft you night vision sniper on level 10. Then you will be able to use it. I could, but I'm not in game now. My in real life job is really boring. Has to do with car production. What is the best legendary effect for bloodied heavy gunner power armor? Best legendary effect. That depends on the weapon, but generally bloodied and anti-armor will be perfect. Final word is awesome. And you can get the guarantee. When does the season end? March. Lab coat and big black rimmed glasses. Get a Voltec lab coat. I will need to see that. Is anyone selling Voltec? I will need to Google that. If you can get Voltec lab coat. Get a Tinker Tom headgear too. That will be a little bit overkill, I think. Lab coat will increase your intelligence +1. Yeah, I know about that. Everyone knows lab coat increase intelligence. Lunchboxes are a good gold purchase, but I prefer collecting plants. Siamaramu have 86 lunchboxes. That's a lot. Yeah, I need Voltec lab coat now. Don't know if anyone is doing them. I will Google. Lab coat, pocket protector, and glasses. Genius level. No, I don't want to add a stethoscope. I'm not pretending to be a MD. That's not the point. Not only medical doctors are wearing lab coats. You wear a lab coat in laboratories, regardless if you have to do anything with people at all. It can be strictly non-organic chemistry like explosives, and you will wear a lab coat. Turtle Tech lab coat. Okay. I think that's enough for this morning. There is not much to talk. We have a nice talk and a little bit of fun. I can just encourage you to stay and check out the Elder Scrolls Online, my second channel, if you're interested in typical MMO. If not, stay here. Check guides if you need guidance, and I will keep uploading videos that are waiting on my queue to be done. I'm quite busy this week. That's less uploads, but we'll see how the January go. Maybe I will have a little bit more time or less time. I never know. We'll see. Any perks or buffs you can use to stop getting destroyed when in daily ops when Savage Strike is on? There is always stuff you can do. You can counter everything. You can tank everything. There is no limits to that. I think I had a video covering this topic, but generally damage mitigation, percentage damage mitigation, and boost max HP. That's how you deal with that. And vampire weapon. Anyway, that will be everything. I hope I help you out at least a little bit, or make your evening more entertaining. I finished my tea, and if I failed to do that, my apologies. I hope I didn't waste too much of your time. And now Turtle will be signing out, and I wish you all a great day or calm night. And as always, see you in the next one. Bye.